Long ago, in faraway Persia, a young man called Aladdin lived with his mother. His father had died when Aladdin was little. They were so poor that his mother often cried. Aladdin used to dance in the market to earn a few pennies. One day, he noticed a tall stranger staring at him.
Young man, how would you like to have more gold than you have ever imagined?
Said the stranger. Oh, yes, said Aladdin. Now the stranger was really a wizard. He twisted a magic ring on his finger. In a flash, Aladdin and the wizard were carried to a lonely place.
You must go down into a deep treasure cave,
said the wizard.
Take all the gold you want, but bring me the old lamp that's there.
Aladdin climbed into the cave. What a sight met his eyes! Treasure, glittering and glowing. The lamp was on a trunk. He picked it up. I wish mother could see this, he sighed, looking at the treasure. As he said these words, he accidentally twisted the ring on his finger. In a twinkling, he was at home. Aladdin, cried his mother.
Where did you get that dusty old lamp?
Aladdin rubbed the lamp to clean it, and there stood a genie. Who are you? Gasped Aladdin.
I am the spirit of the lamp, and I will obey your orders.
Bring us dinner, said Aladdin. The genie waved his hand, and a table covered with the most delicious food appeared. After that, Aladdin and his mother had all the food and riches they could wish for. But this wasn't enough for Aladdin. Mother, he said, go to the Sultan and give him the bag of magnificent jewels. Ask for his daughter's hand in marriage for me. You're mad, said his mother. But she did as he asked. The Sultan was amazed when he saw the jewels.
Tell your son to come to the palace tomorrow,
he said. The next day, Aladdin rode to the palace with 100 beautiful horses, each carrying jars of silver and gold. I'm honored that such a prince has asked for my daughter's hand, said the Sultan. May Allah bless you both. Soon Aladdin and Princess were married. Aladdin asked the genie for the most beautiful palace in the world. The princess had fallen in love with Aladdin the moment she saw him. Now she was full of wonder as he led her through their new home. All this time, the wizard was plotting his revenge. He pretended to be a lamp seller and came to the palace when Aladdin was away.
New lamps for old,
He called.
I will get rid of the dirty old lamp and surprise Aladdin with a new one,
said the princess. She handed the magic lamp to the wizard. Ah! cried the wizard. He rubbed the lamp and the genie appeared. The princess was frightened.
take me and this palace to my secret land.
The wizard ordered,
Your wish is my command.
said the genie. The genie grew into a huge giant. He picked up the palace like a toy and flew away. Poor Aladdin. When he came home, there was no palace, no princess, and no lamp. Oh, if only I could be where the princess is now, he cried, rubbing his hands in despair. As he did so, he twisted the ring, and his wish was granted in a flash. He wasted no time finding the lamp and calling up the genie. Take us home and our palace, and leave the wizard where he will never harm us again. The Sultan had been mourning the loss of his daughter and her husband. When he heard the news of their return, he was filled with joy. He hurried to their palace to meet them. And so, Aladdin and his princess lived happily ever after.